Hello MechWarriors, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Roguetech. Guys, we found a champion. We have our first heavy mech here. It is... Oh, it's beautiful. It's pink. Okay, we have a texture bug here, but it's fine. It's still our champion. We're gonna get it back to optimal color as soon as I restart the game, which I will probably soon. Now, here's the thing. The guy comes with a -1 recoil and less self-stability when firing large weapons. It is pretty good. It is a heavy mech. At the same time, I don't really want to invest into that thing. See, it is completely empty and we had to put some kind of like heatsink kit in there. Not enough free slots in the center to... Oh yeah, that's right. We need an engine first. Put that in here. Put that in there, give it a core, let's say 270, which is fine for the sake of mobility. And we can max out the armor. And, you know, it's kind of almost where it wants to be. But we had to invest 2 million C-bills. And honestly, that's the thing I don't want to do right now. So, what's the deal here? Do we keep it for later? Do we drop it? I feel like we can do better. And therefore... I believe the champion, while it is a cool mech, I'm gonna click the button. And I'm gonna say goodbye to it. And I'm happy that we have the items, like an LB-10X autocannon and everything. And I want to concentrate on my medium mechs a bit more. I want to save the money so that we can upgrade our Argo and do the drive repairs so we can then go to another planet and, you know, upgrade even further. My Waka has some cool bunny ears here. Look at that. Now, anyways, we gotta do some repairs here. Our Shadowcat got hit, our Uziel is still in disrepair, and our Wolfhound also took a bit of a beating in the last episode. So let's get that sorted, keep the money around, and just play another mission, or ideally two today. Cool. So, again, drive repairs is my absolute first and foremost priority here. So let's reduce our travel time. Takes 10 days until it's done. And I believe we want to upgrade it once or twice more in order to save the money and go to another planet. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna wait here. Funny thing that is, our commander is back online. Yeah, we have a commander. We have an actual person that is in the seat, in charge of everything here. They got an injury in one of the very first episodes and they're out of it now. So, let's see. Where are we here? I wanted to do a thing. Yes, I wanted to give this mech a tag. Let me see if I do have it. Wait, what? Where's my tag? I thought I had a tag. There it is. Okay. So we put it over here, so it's gonna help us getting a bit more accuracy. And I believe I also need another clan heatsink that I do have now. Look at that. Yep. There it is, right on the arm there. So now we need to somehow manage half a ton. And we should be fine. Let me think about it. I wonder if I can squeeze in the XL gyro. No, we don't have enough slots for that, sadly. The heat management is not where I want it to be, sadly, as well. Not too happy with the pulse laser here. I want this to be an extended range medium, which would, I believe, increase our heat even further. Let me see real quick. That is 12 heat, that's like 17? 18 even, yeah, that's right. But it would allow us to put another heatsink in there, which kind of gets us to heat mute. It's the same heat that we had before. Ha! Weird. Do we have half a ton of ammo for the clan long-range missile? We do not. So I'll take a bit of back armor away from the Uziel and a tiny amount of leg armor. Don't want to go lower than 100 on the legs, so it's back armor that we are prioritizing here. 60 in the back, on every component. Is it gonna be enough? I sure hope so. Alright. So, there we go. I also want to do a thing here that is setting up my weapons to a different setup. I want the lasers on the front. So let's bring the missiles all the way down. Why do I want that? Because the lasers have a bigger impact on enemies' armor, and then we have cluster weapons that can then try to look for criticals. Because they have multi-shots, and multi-shot means more instances of a crit chance, basically. So open them up and then spoon them out. That's the idea. Double checking. Small laser is 25 damage, whereas a streak 4 is 10 damage, right? Per launcher, per missile. Correct. So, that's the right order. We also want the tag on the front of the Uziel at some point. And we still can... We can do better on the Shadowcat, that's for sure.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Okay. I just said it, so let's do it. I was like,
Hey,
what?
Commander.
What? What's the thing I wanted to do here? Holy crap. Yeah, let me think about this here. So the tag on the right torso up to the front, absolutely. The flare is whatever. Then the clan lasers, then every other laser, then the pulse laser. Should it be a clan pulse? I do wonder. I do wonder. But yeah, missiles last, that's for sure. And we keep it that way for the moment, for now. Okay, so, the Wolfhound. We gotta talk about the Wolfhound for a second. It is a mech that exists in my lance. But it is squishy. It's only a 35-ton mech, and I think we're gonna concentrate on our medium. So I'll put it down here as one of my spare mechs that I'm not gonna concentrate on. These are my absolute alpha strike mechs, my alpha squad mechs. So I'll take a look at the Viper and see if I can do something here, because I believe we found some items that will definitely benefit the Viper. Got a short-range missile 6 there. We do have the minigun on the shoulder. And the tandem rockets. Oh, by the way, that thing has glazed armor. Cool, we take 50% less damage from energy attacks, but 50% more melee damage and area of effect damage. And we have accurate weapons, lasers. Yeah, I don't know if the small X pulse lasers are doing so much. They're good against battle armor, that's for sure. I'm actually thinking about upgrading those to the medium pulse that we found. It's +2 accuracy. They also have that. 25 damage for 9 heat at 120 meters. That is 36 at 12 heat at 240. I think that allows us to stay a bit further away, and that's good. We will probably struggle with heat management a bit more. Not really. The thing is, I wanted to drop that short-range missile. That's where I was coming from. Kind of streamlining the mech a bit more to the laser idea. And I feel like that is the way to go. We got all the jets. The medium VSPL, they're at 150 meters. These are 240. Man, we need more of these clan pulses. Just 4 clan pulse and we are good to go, I feel. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Why would we run these VSPLs? Ah, they get a +2 accuracy and an additional +2 within their short and medium range brackets. So that's why we use them. They're like super accurate, like super duper close. Which means that these small X pulses are probably syncing up with them very, very well. I'm thinking, is the accuracy bonus worth the tonnage? And the heat? I mean, the damage is quite nice. It's 45 damage. It's quite solid. You gotta be really close with that thing. Huh. Weird. This is so weird. I think we can do better. I think I want this guy to be a bit more versatile when it comes to range. So here's what we do. We'll take a look at the Wolfhound, and that thing had 2 medium X pulse. No, regular pulse. Okay, 120 meters? 180 meters on the X pulse. Still not great? I feel like we need to find more things. Is the thing. Alright, you know what? I'll keep the Viper as is. For now. We need to find more clan medium pulse and we would be golden then. So one more look at the Shadowcat here before we go. We want to play another mission, ideally too. We are still under tonnage. We have maxed out the armor already, so we can put something like half a ton into the mech, but we don't have the jump jets. I mean, we are already maxed out on that. There's a support hardpoint that we could technically utilize. We need a better PPC, that's the thing. The PPC here is too heavy. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so nothing on the Shadowcat. Got the probe. Yeah. Alright, guys. Let's go in and take a look at what we can do here. Ooh. There are some duels that came out of nowhere. I love it. Sure. Let's play it. It's a solo. We're playing against the pirates. We do this duel stuff, I guess, today. Is it the dragonfly that I want to fly? It's not a bad knife fighter, but you know who's better? The Waka. Also, what about... Where is the guy even? Alright, Infinity. You got some affinity with the Waka? We certainly want to train you. However, Firefly is the better pilot now. Yeah. I guess. Alright, buddy. You're gonna get into your mech eventually, but not now. Enemy contact. Oh, let's go. I'm excited about this. We see a Shadowhawk. Alrighty, let's go. I'm here for it. I also feel like I need a bit more headspace here. My camera is, you know, showing my upper body a lot. Alright, I'm gonna fix that in the next episode, I guess. So, here we go. We have all the movement in the world, and we also have jump jets. By the way, this is a bug. Hit the left alt button to see where you can actually go. Let's jump over here. Okay, and I guess we brace. Enemy Shadowhawk coming close. Do I jump again? You know what? Let him come. Oh wait.
Yes, Commander.
Oh my god. Okay, that was we were not in active combat. We were out of it. All right, let's go over here then. See if I can hit him. It looks like we could. This Shadowhawk has a suspicious amount of missile launchers there. Are you a rocket hawk?
All weapons, go.
Please don't be. Please don't be. Thunderbolts! Oh, it's a Thunderbolt 5 one. I see. Yeah. It's actually quite nasty, that thing. So many explosions. Thing is, they only have 3 evasion, and I believe we can easily get into the water and hit them hard. As hard as we can. It's good. Oh, we have double turn. No. Do we do that? We have a bad sensor roll? Yeah, totally, we did. Crap. Yeah, I don't know if defense maneuvers are better than offensive maneuvers now. I can jump behind them? I mean, I certainly want to take a jump. So, let's get 5 evasion and try to hit something here. That's actually pretty good. We got a headshot out of that. And he's unsteady. Oh my god, death from above. No, never mind. It was just a cinematic move that he jumped behind me. Ooh, I was scared there for a second. But here's the thing. They are still unfreaking steady. And we are very steady. Let's hit him. And end him.
Enemy down.
Ooh, that was a bit scary, not gonna lie. But yeah, underrunning his Thunderbolts made it so that they couldn't really shoot them. They had very little hit chance. And as a result, a lot of their main weapons were completely useless. So yeah, the only thing that I was a bit afraid of was a crazy melee attack, like a charge or something like a death from above, as I said. But that was good. I am in love with Shadowhawks, not gonna lie. Probably my most favorite medium mech. So yeah, I want to get it at the same time. I can't even. We don't have the picks for it. Let me see what we can get out of him. 2 double heat sinks, 5 Thunderbolt 5s. Kind of? Maybe? It's 25 damage at 360 meters, maximum is 720. I think it's not a bad idea, honestly. Screw it, I'll take the hawk part. You can't make me not take it. Okay, another extended range medium laser. Honestly, quite good. I love to have it. And it's 3 parts of a Shadowhawk. You wouldn't build the champion but the Shadowhawk? Yeah. Yeah. It's personal preference. It doesn't make any sense, I know. It's just that. Maybe we never ever do that. It just, I was not excited about any of these items there, so I was like, yeah, whatever, take the Hawk. It has a bunch of options because it has a bunch of missile hardpoints, you know. On a medium mech, I really like missile weapons because they're the nice bracket between not too weight intense, but also not too heat intense. So you don't need a lot of heat sinks to keep that thing cold, and you can just slap as many of these weapons as you want on a single mech. It's very efficient, I think, on mediums. And just back it up by a laser weapon here and there, like a medium laser, the workhorse of all the energy weapons. 1 ton, 1 slot, let's go. Like what we did on the UZL, for example. It's 2 missile launchers, LRM-15 and a handful of lasers, and that is a build. Now, Firefly is in fatigue. The Waka only takes a day to get back online. You know what I'm gonna do? Does it make sense to bring my commander? Not really. I mean, Firefly is now kind of locked in on the Waka, which means we'll take 2 other people here to fight this duel, so that they grind their affinity on their respective mechs. I think that makes the most sense, instead of splitting my attention between our commander and Firefly now. No, let's go ahead and dive into the command center right away.
Greetings, Commander.
Second mission, duel against the Hell's Horses. Sorry, buddies, but I want your clan tag. Alright, it's gotta be Uziel for the great ECM. And then the question is, do we go knife fighting or do we go Shadow Cat? We're playing in the Highlands, so we have this long range situation there. Why the hell not? Show Jiangxi as well as Dream. Let's go. I also found my headspace. It's here. Okay.
Command interface initiated.
I think I could go even higher than, right? Okay. Yeah, it's fine. So, we are here on the planet. We do have our Angel ECM. That's what I wanted. That's why I took the Uziel. And, yeah, we probably want to set up here on the flank. Sure.
Location confirmed.
And see what's coming. Got some enemies over there. Do I spy a crab? That is a Viper. Yeah, right, we're playing against the Hell's Horses. God, that thing is fast. Yep. They generate 9 evasion. Do I hold here? No, wait, we are already in active combat. But we are missing the other duelists. Only 22% chance to hit. It's probably best if we stay away from the guy for a little while, and man, 17% chance is not a lot. Yeah. Was it bait? Should I have waited for the other guy to show up? Probably.
What's up, boss?
That's 6 evasion. Yeah, we want to stay away from the other guy. And I'll try my luck anyways. If we hit, we hit. If we don't, I don't care. We gotta wear them down. There's no need to save and conserve ammo. Missiles. Alright. What now? Viper is getting super duper close. Man, I wish I had a Viper now. Ouch, 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 ouch. It hurts. Is it the same as... No, it's not the same Viper that I have, right?
Standing by.
Yeah, 47 is a hit chance. Now, what are you? It's an ice ferret, huh? Yeah. Also has 9 evasion. Okay. I want to get away from that guy. Is there a range bracket that we have to go that is better? 42, 52s. If I move here, it's the same, apparently.
I'm there.
Alrighty, here we go.
Gotcha.
Great hit! Ah! Double clan medium
Critical
pulse
hit,
down.
Commander.
I wish I could salvage that. Okay, Ice Ferret is doing something crazy now. But so far we are fine. They have 15 missiles, 4 got intercepted by the flare, so it seems to be a long-range missile 15. Yeah, I have to sprint away. I gotta generate some kind of evasion here.
Firing on
I
target.
love the tag, but it's not gonna last for long. The more they move, the more they shake it off. Okay. Are you showing me your back? Are you getting into a submissive state now? Interesting.
Waiting for orders.
47. Yeah. Gotta stay on the Viper. That's the problem. 7 evasion showing my back against the Ice Ferret. Alright, I'll do it.
Gotcha.
Alright, here we go.
Firing all weapons.
We had to get lucky here. 38, 34. That's the percentage that we had on the PPCs. Do I shoot him in the
No
back?
love on that
You know,
strike.
maybe not the worst idea in the world. The ferret is coming closer. Ouch, 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 ouch. It hurts. It's getting dicey, guys.
Yeah, Commander.
Could do that. Should I? Alright.
Coordinates.
Yeah, I know the heat. I'll not shoot the Bright Bloom. Or is it necessary now to go all in? Bright Bloom actually has better chance to hit than the Pulse Laser. Let's drop the laser, the Pulse then.
Locked on rear armor.
Yeah, we have him open. We have a crit on the engine, which I believe lowers his heat management. Let me see. Cannot. Okay. They're running. They're shooting. So they have a short-range missile and machine gun? Does it render the Viper an... like, irrelevant target?
Commander?
Maybe. Actually. I got 9 evasion there.
Roger, Skipper. Kicking it.
Alright, let's see.
All weapons are go.
That was crazy. That was so crazy. Okay, we cannot get behind the Viper. Yeah, you did well there. But you know what? Since the Ice Ferret is open, we have a chance to kill here.
Got the angle.
We'll try.
In the shot.
Oh, gyro, I think. They're unsteady. Oh, they're unsteady.
Commander?
They are so unsteady, and this is how we're gonna
Understood.
get him now.
Moving fast.
Don't want to overheat. Would be the worst now.
Putting one in the net.
The Ferret is destroyed. Perfect.
Enemy down.
That is nice. Okay, what now?
Standing
Viper has 6 evasion, which is not the most in the world right now. Game. There we go. Okay. Whew. I was afraid for a second. Sure. 6 evasion good, moving good, because it keeps our weapons a bit steady. We hit him yet again. It's great. Oh god. Great. Whenever these cinematics happen, I was so afraid that it could have been a death from above attack. Oh! Alright, good news is they're jumping like crazy, so now one hit makes them unsteady. So we're gonna use the Uziel first, because they have more chances to hit them.
Receiving you.
Absolutely.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, the heat management. Ugh, okay.
Engaging.
Now we can use the Viper. Do we go in the back of the guy? I mean, it makes the most sense, right? Come on. Hit true. Does the pirate PPC?
Attack failed.
Oh, they have negative accuracy and recoil, that's why.
What's the flank?
Uh-huh. So sadly, our unsteady move didn't turn out good.
Commander?
22% for the punch. Yeah, probably not. I'm gonna not shoot the PPC for a turn. The pirate one. See, I don't need to.
Target down.
Alrighty. That was great. Let's go. Mission was
successful.
very successful. Alright guys, let's get the juicy clan loot. A stack of 2 medium pulse lasers would solve a lot of problems for me build-wise for my own Viper. The accurate laser weapons make it... yeah, make it a very, very good knife fighter, but I don't want to be too close to my enemies. If I'm in 120 meters, they can easily punch me in return. And if the Viper is getting hit and unsteady, it's gonna be dead. It's only a 40-ton, it doesn't have a lot of armor, and it's highly relying on evasion in order to stay alive, so... staying a bit further away from the enemies is preferred, so therefore clan medium pulse lasers, if possible. Not gonna lie, an AMS might be a good pick here. We have a bunch of open support hardpoints and a little bit of extra weight. And the enemies are bringing more and more missile weapons. Clan sensors also not bad. Omni hand. No. 3 lower arms. Okay, so we got some juice here. There's also an extended range medium laser clan. Streamlining the Uziel would be a nice thing to do as well. Still have problems with the heat there, but yeah, I want to drop the medium pulse laser. I don't think it is a good idea on the Uziel. I want this. Also, I want the 3 lower omnis. Evasion ignore is good. It gets me to a more satisfying build though. I like the LRM, I like the AMS. I would like the SRM as well. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pick this. We got the omnis! Oh, I'm so happy. Some more machine guns, which I'm also quite happy about. And the sensors. Guys, we're totally fine with the picks here. Absolutely. That allows us to take a look at our Uziel once more. Again, we just put the medium pulse in there because there was nothing else to do, really. Still struggle with heat management. So if I replace the medium pulse with an ER medium laser, we obviously have more accuracy at medium range because we are in a better range bracket that makes it easier to hit. At the same time, we generate, I think, 6 more heat, which we can counteract by adding another heat sink that reduces the heat by 6 each turn. So we would be at the same spot heat-wise, which is not great. We gotta think about it. So my ideal scenario is that I'm always able to alpha strike every single turn. Taking turns off, I don't know. I mean, there's also an argument for big initiation, then a cooldown turn, hoping that you rip something at the first round, and then take it a bit slower, mitigate the heat, and then come in later when you have not taken a few shots and do a big alpha strike again. It's a bit spikier, the amplitude is higher, but I like consistency a bit more. So, yeah, so there's no more duel here, right? Maybe there's another duel spawned right there. There's not. That's a crazy destroy base mission. 3.5. 6 out of 27. Who are we fighting? It's the horsies. I would say Operation Angry Lion is viable as well. I like recovery missions. They're usually relatively easy. And it's the pirates that we're fighting there. Interesting. Gotta think ahead a little. I think we need the whole squad now. So let's do the repairs. Yeah, that's what I mean. Maybe I should really dump somebody so we can potentially get the bondsman. For the time being. Izorla. Come on. Come on. That Surat has no place with us. I clicked the button. Oh, I think I have to reboot. There might have been a memory leak. Yeah, this is the thing with longer recording sessions, right? When you play the game for a long time. Okay. Do I have to make a cut here?
Job's done, Commander.
Alright, it was Yang in the background that was also working. That was so weird. Okay, bunch of things happening here at the same time. Now, I want to... Okay, yeah, we gotta restart. Let me fix my Uziel and then we're gonna restart and play the next mission, right? Can I even? Oh my god. Alright, so I restarted. Hopefully the game is a bit smoother now.
Welcome to the grease pit.
Yeah, already feels like it. Alright, cool. So, we want to upgrade our Uziel. Still haven't figured out how to deal with the heat problem, but I feel like that's a thing that we can figure out on the way. So, let me get a laser weapon. We found this beautiful clan ER medium laser. Now, there is one thing to consider. Is actually just one. Do we want the extra damage and the extra range and deal with 18 heat, or do we drop down to 25 damage and a bit lower range and only deal with 15 heat? I think the extra heat is worth the payoff, so let us go ahead and put another clan double heatsink into the mech somewhere. On that arm? Do we want to split? I think we split. Yeah, I can also put it into the leg. Like that? Is the leg better armor than the arm? A little bit, yeah. Sure. So again, heat-wise we are kind of the same now, but we have definitely streamlined the build. Another thing that I could consider, in order to be a bit more reliable with the damage output. I mean, I can just drop this bright bloom laser. That is not... That's not a problem. It's maybe not a bad idea, honestly. So we save another ton. We can save another heatsink. That allows us to put 4 jump jets into the mech as well, because we have 4 slots open. Dropping it back? The other option would be going for an LRM 10 that we have. We have 2 of those. How much heat would we save? That would be 18 heat compared to 12, so it would be 6 heat. And we save a bit of weight as well. Is that the better option? Let's say we do this. Hold on. Yeah, let's drop this down to a 10. And honestly, that one as well? Damage is going down. I feel like with this here, we can also say that we skip a ton of ammo and all of a sudden we got 3 tons to work with. And we are almost heat neutral. Maybe I shouldn't be so married to my missile launcher. I feel like that's the right call, to be honest. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's totally go with that. So damage is dropping a little. At the same time, we have a bit more accuracy, we have a bit more streamlining. The heat management is fantastic now. And we can, in fact, get some jump jets on the UZL, which is probably gonna be very helpful. Question is, do we have them? We do. Alright. We can have a total of 5 on the mech, and I think I want all of them. There we go. That allows us to... Huh? What happened? One more? Oh, we don't have the slots anymore. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah, crap. We can only have 4. Is this good enough? I do wonder. So wait. How much does ferrofibrous give us in tonnage? That's 2 tons. But what if we don't do that, but instead give it the... Hold on. Oh god. Come on. Don't die on me now. Don't. Come on. You go over here. We do have the XL gyro. Sorry, that gives us... We need 1 more slot. Okay, fine. In the center, you say? Oh, right. Hold on. We put the jet over there. So, we lost the heatsink, correct? So this is where we are right now? Is this better? That allows us to put the last jet into the mech. We have to go even lower on armor. Unless we go patch it up with patchwork. We have 1 stack of patchwork somewhere. Where's that thing? There we go. It's tier 2. So we could go that route. And... also upgrade the armor of the legs. It's an 8-day refit. I feel like it's not worth it. I think it is what I want, but I don't think it's worth the time right now. I'm actually making conscious decisions about my money here. Look at that. Look at me. Look at me doing the right thing. Okay, so for now, and that's how we're gonna manage this. For now, I'm gonna go extended range medium laser clan. I'll give it another heatsink. And later on, we can come back to the idea that I just had. For now, it is fine. We are a bit wacky with the heat management, but it's gonna be okay. Right. So small iterations in order to get where we want to be in the end. So, and I feel like if we want to play the big mission, we need all of our good mechs. So I want to wait for the UZL. There we go. And everybody that is ready to fight. 1 day for the drive repairs. I'm very curious to see how fast we are when that thing comes online. But yeah, for now, we'll take a look at the barracks. We might have some skill points that we can unlock, and certainly we can. I feel like I still want tactics, so we are never running into this no sensor thing anymore.
I'm ready for
and then
orders.
we're gonna go for gunnery after. That's pretty solid. Alright. Firefly, same deal. Ooh.
MechWarrior training complete.
Oh, I like what I see. What about you, Floki? Your commander? Ex-military technician and dependable. You wanna be on a lam at some point, huh? I would say giving him the master tactician... No, wait, the cautious to remove stability is kinda nice. What's your deal right now? What are you doing right now? Where is your affinity? The Wolfhound. Lame. I'm gonna hold you. I don't think he is gonna be active part of the squad right now, so there's that.
Good to go.
And then there's the commander. Yeah, let's just get a point of piloting for now. Starlight is passively training in the simulators.
Ready for orders.
And then I guess again we go tactics, so again we don't have any no sensor situation anymore. Guys, I'm ready. We will play the recovery mission now. See what we can do here.
Pull up a chair.
This one. It's a high tier 1. We are playing against, I feel like, pirates. That's true. We get all the salvage. We're gonna bring the best of the best. So it's gonna be the Waka, Firefly. Where's Firefly already? She is at 15. So she's practiced with the thing. And at 20, we get +1 defense. Perfect. The Viper is good, as well as the Zephyr and the Bandit? It wasn't the Maxime, correct? I gotta say, I should probably take apart this Maxime, because it's too lightly armored to be relevant and viable on the battlefield, so should try to take the clan stuff out of it and have a good time with it. Alrighty. Let us go and put Archangel over there, and then GV, and then, again, I'm gonna bring the gnomes. And I think it's gonna be Starlight. Alrighty, this is the squad. Let's do it. Alright guys, let's grab the loot and get out again. So, we have one base and one base alone. It doesn't seem like there's a support lance anywhere. And I believe we should be able to drop here, or... no, not there. You know what? That's fine. Let us start here in the forest, that's a good one. Yeah, we have nice clear line of sight there, we have cover, they don't really. And it seems like, oh my god, is this gonna be a walk in the park? We see a Centurion and a Shadowhawk. It's a Shadowhawk.
Commander.
Okay, so here we go. Let's jump around.
Engage.
And brace it up.
I'm receiving you.
Here's a Zephyr. Sure. I love that the Zephyr also runs a Guardian ECM. That thing is so strong. Oh, we got a Javelin up close. The Fire Javelin. So I assume that guy has a bunch of incendiary SRMs loaded. For a second I was confused why the Uziel is not able to jump. I clearly put jump jets into this mech, right? Right?
How's it going?
Okay, battle armor is chilling. Right, here we go.
Commander?
We got the Viper.
Confirmed.
Love the mobility of that machine. It's really good. We need more medium pulses though. Clan medium pulses, ideally. Our last enemy that we have on the battlefield, by the way, is a Talos. Ooh.
Commander?
Okay. The thing is somewhat scary. Yeah, sure. You know what? We go over here to the right side. By the way, our Shadowcat has an integrated TSM. That means if the mech gets hot, we are getting faster. So generating a little bit of heat might not be the worst idea in the world. We should probably not overcool it.
Confirmed.
So we can maybe optimize the build a bit in terms of heat management. Dropping some heat sinks so we can slap more other things onto the mech. Also, I want to know what the Fire Javelin is running. Energy weapons. So, why fire? No, wait, hold on. Is the quad medium laser javelin called Fire Javelin? Or is this an actual flamer thing here from the Roguetech modders?
Standing by.
Curious. Alright, we're gonna figure that out. We don't know here. 42% chance to hit. This is kind of funny, this is inverted. The Hawk is in rough terrain, so if we hit him, we deal a good chunk of stability damage. Same is true for the Centurion, and that thing carries the AC-20. Let's go for him. And we miss completely.
Attack failed.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
I would say, let these guys take a turn before we rush them. We probably want to try to dump everything we have on the Centurion. Yeah, man, that Shadowhawk has an autocannon 5 and LRM 5 and a medium laser. There's nothing crazy about it. Talos, however, Ultra 10 Pirate, bolt-on rockets, 20. And this is a triple and a double pack. They have pirate ATMs and a heavy laser and something unidentified. The Talos is
Waiting for
our
orders.
big enemy here. Let me reserve that again. Turn 8 is where the Centurion is gonna happen. They only shoot their missiles. Alright. Nice dodge down there, by the way. They broke line of sight, so it's kind of hard to hit them here.
On my way.
Let's see what we can do. Yeah, sure.
Target confirmed.
I love the tag. Oh, made him unsteady. That's cool. Yeah, they were coming out of rough terrain. As a result, they take more stability damage, and it's perfect.
Commander.
We cannot establish line of sight, though. And that is very sad.
Good to go.
Okay, let's see. 21% there, 21% there. I'll shoot the javelin. Yeah, it's the medium laser javelin. Yeah, that thing has the by name Fire
That
Javelin.
did not hit.
What's up, boss?
Big nothing. Let me see if the battle armor can actually do something. Let's reserve it.
Orders?
Sure.
No shooting.
Sure,
Just
sure,
running.
sure. I'll drop the rockets on them.
Engaging.
Should be a knockdown. There we go.
Okay. I'm out of short-range missiles.
Out of short-range missiles, but we have the Centurion on the ground, and I hope that they are taking the injury. No, they didn't.
I live to serve.
So here's my Zephyr.
On my way. Double time.
So wait, big green circle is big AMS or what again? I mean, it's kind of clear what we are doing. We're going for base.
Firing on target.
Didn't get it.
I await your command.
So, Bandit can only shoot the medium, sadly. But we got a 26% chance to hit, so let's try.
Feel my
We
wrath.
did! Not bad. Lost the shield
Ready
arm,
for
though.
orders.
And we're gonna keep the battle armor in the bay.
Commander.
Nice. Would I jump on the high ground? Would it give us something here? Yeah, we get line of sight to the Centurion that is on the ground. Also, let me check this out. Is this enough elevation? Yeah, there's a height difference of 1. Gives us more accuracy. But the jump gives us a -3 accuracy modifier. I want to stay on the Centurion.
Targeting for an alpha
We
strike.
did it! Oh my god, the headshot.
Enemy eliminated.
That was a good one. You get a bonus for that. So, the AC-20 is off the battlefield. The Javelin is running, as he should. He's like,
Yeah,
nope,
Commander.
I'm out of here. My friends are getting completely destroyed. I don't want any of it.
Going full throttle.
It's gonna be the Hawk next. It's the most obvious next target. Only thing that hit was the tag. But it is helpful. Here come the streaks.
Firing.
Also made him unsteady, but it's gonna be his turn, so he's gonna stabilize himself again. Shooting the autocannon in double fire mode makes it so that if it jams, it's gonna be out for the game. I'm honestly a little bit afraid of the Talos. Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's bring the Zephyr.
Double time. Let's go.
So the Shadowhawk didn't move. Which kind of makes us our most obvious target, but... There's no but. Nah, there's no but. Let's go.
Waiting for orders.
Underwhelming. Not gonna lie. Could we climb up here with our battle armor? I want to see if that's possible.
Throttle.
Getting a nice melee attack in would be nice. So here comes the bandit. We can shoot.
And
We can scoot.
here it comes.
We can deliver the payload.
Ready for orders.
Nice. The Viper. The Dragonfly. And yes, we'll completely dump on a single target before we go. This is quite an easy sequencing
Waiting
here.
for orders.
But hey, let's see. Dismount. I mean, we can
Roger.
move up here.
Confirmed.
Say hello to the Hawk. We dealt some structural damage on the side torso. Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, it's their turn again. Here comes the Javelin once more. Cool, and the battle armor is attracting fire. Why is the gnome down to turn 1? Because of hesitation? Probably. And again, rapid fire autocannon. It might jam. Okay.
What's up, boss?
Are we going for the Talos now? I think it might be a good idea. So we just move here. And yes, now we have that kind of heat problem. Ugh. Alright. Here we go. Cooling down a little. 27 armor damage on the Talos. What's it gonna do? Ow.
Someone might call this...
Ow. Alright, we lost a hand. But our short-range missile and the medium VSPL they're still here. What the hell was that? So yeah, 60 armor damage, ripped our arm open, and then the follow-up from those acid MRMs. Yeah. I mean, we have a very nice high ground situation here. But I guess we gotta get going. The chance is kinda garbage. I'll shoot anyways. We might hit him. Yeah, fine.
Failed to connect. Orders.
Yeah, it's time to retaliate. A big time. So, in we go. We sprint.
Roger
Here
that.
comes the Waka. The problem is we have to kill the Shadowhawk. But that's too good of a shot not to take. I'll go for the Talos. Let's go.
Standing by.
We have some other people here that can take care of the Hawk. So, right side twist.
No shooting. Just
Don't
running.
want to lose my left arm. And we will fire at the Hawk. We still have the battle armor that can potentially take him down. It's a backstrike possible. Okay.
I'm walking here.
I'll stay on the Hawk. Try to take him down. And destroyed is not enough.
Ooh,
By
that hit
far.
something good. I'm your spaniel. Need
Alright.
something, Chief?
So, there is a melee attack with a 61% chance against the Talos, and we have a 56% chance against the Hawk. You know what? Since we are behind the Talos, I'll take my chances here. That's no hit. It would have been 100 damage.
That's a miss.
But that is an open back. That means our
I'm out of
bandit
short
could
range.
potentially
I will be
scoot
done.
around them and follow up on the damage that we've already dealt. If we deal a bit of chip damage here against our gnomes with stray shots, it's not going to be the end of the day, since they have partial self-repairing armor.
Firing all weapons.
Okay, made him unsteady. Now we gotta win the initiative and bring the man down. We do have streak available. That's okay, we can take 19. We got 70 armor plates on every unit.
I'm ready.
So streak. Can you? Is that possible? Can you jump behind him? Cannot. Would I jump even? Probably shouldn't. Let's go. Here goes nothing. Here comes the minigun as well.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Oh, it is not enough. Oh, they are angry at my gnomes, and I love it. Okay.
Losing armor.
Yeah.
Reporting.
They also...
Heavy damage.
Wait. Why did I get an injury? Are you running some kind of implant thingy here?
Standing by.
That is crazy. Could go in the back of the jab.
Orders?
Let me think about it. We want to attack the Hawk, right? So it doesn't get another turn, because they probably also unload on the gnomes, and I mean, it's already a bit low on the armor side of things there. Let's try to bring him down. It's not quite down, but we're getting there.
That hit something good.
Certainly getting the
That
autocannon
lift is
destroyed
hurt.
here. I'll stand and shoot.
Welcome to my outpost.
Ooh, not enough.
Take that.
I mean, they're panicked, but they still have an activation.
They're getting the angle on me.
Alright, and they wasted on the gnomes. Got lucky here. Got real lucky.
Standing by.
Alrighty then. So, the Talos is now turned around. His back is showing this way, and it's already open, and I feel like I want to follow up on that somehow. Alright.
Heading out.
Finishing the Hawk.
Target acquired.
There we go.
I hope we can salvage that.
I do hope that we can salvage that. So now we got our Waka here right in the back of the Talos. That should be the end of him. It is not.
Solid connection, that one.
Good to go.
Weird. So that's 100 damage at a 76% chance to hit, but we cannot dance behind him and also shoot and attack.
Standing by.
Gotta do it like that if I wanted to. I think it might be the right call.
Moving to position. Yep.
Got him. Nice.
Target eliminated.
Okie dokie. So, the last guy that is on the battlefield is our friend, the Fire Javelin. And it's ripe for the taking. Let's go. 16. It's the Jav. Can still mess us up if he's getting lucky.
Good
But
to
he
go.
decides not to. Cool.
On my way.
I'm not gonna unload.
Affirmative.
There is a very slight chance of an ammo eruption if we are overheating, and I don't want
Commander.
that. Here's the Waka.
Affirmative.
I like the amount of weapons that we are carrying here. It's so cool. Also, we have a supercharger that I'm not using. And that is for a very good reason that I don't want to break my mech. That's a head hit.
Yes, Commander.
Huh? You know what? The Dragonfly is gonna get into the zone.
Jumping.
Somebody has to play the objective, right? So, might as well be you, Streak.
Ready.
Then my battle armor is very, very sad. Can we mount on something? No. Well, jump
Firing jump jet.
and brace.
Waiting for orders.
I think it did well, ultimately. It was quite nice. Yeah, I'll take the shot
Got it,
from
Commander.
here, because I believe it's the faster way in the next round to get into the fight again. And hey, you never know, maybe we hit the tag, maybe we hit the narc, maybe we even hit one of those lasers. Ultimately, it's gonna be helpful.
Commander,
Oh, baby.
I'm there.
Yeah, let's go.
Copy that, Commander.
One big hit. That's another health down.
Scored a critical hit.
And we got two of their lasers.
Acknowledged.
Let's go Bandit. It's an okay hit chance. I mean, we are sprinting, we are in the forest. But ultimately, enemy is unsteady now.
Commander. Good work.
Beautiful. So they can only move and not generate too much evasion. Yeah, you know what. Let's end it. I'm gonna kick him. It's not that I'm super interested in any parts of the Javelin, so if you completely and utterly destroy that thing, I would be actually quite happy. Less random loot on the table here. That's good.
Reporting critical hit.
Good mission. So I am still very happy about my Waka, the Gauntlet. I'm actually quite okay when it comes to the Uziel. Heat management, again, is a bit debatable, but it is what it is. I think ultimately we're gonna make the build and shift it around as I showed earlier. Dropping the 15s down to the 10s gives us a bit more room, and then we can put more heatsinks into the mech, upgrade the gyro, drop the Pharaoh, more slots available, and all of that. You've seen it before. Okay. What do we take? It's kind of interesting. We don't have that many bolt-on slots filled yet. So taking the bolt-on rocket ×3 would be a very viable thing to do, since we already have TSM on, I think, 2 of our mechs, the Waka and the Shadow Cat, I believe. So they could carry a lot. This is a 6-ton bolt-on, so I believe it's fine to take it. Pirate ECM is alright. Dropping the enemy's initiative. Omni lower, good. Proto heatsink, also very, very good. Acid MRM. There is impact resistant armor. So we take 30% less punch, kick, physical weapon damage, 40% less charge damage, 40% less deaths from above damage, but we are 50% more vulnerable to critical hits. kind of alright. That's a hot seat cockpit, my friends. It's a good one. A very good one. It also increases our carry capacity, right? Right. Yeah, carry weight ×2. It acts as a kind of supercharger. It gives you 30 meters more walk distance when you activate it. It generates heat when you activate it, but it also increases your melee damage. Oh, wait. They changed it. Correct? Did they change it? Wasn't it 1.5 times the melee damage multiplier, and now it's only 1.3 times? And wasn't it 60 meters walk distance, and now it's only 30? I think it's still good to take, but it might have been nerfed a little. I know that there's a full Centurion to take, and I know that we can get it. Should we? Seriously. 200 rated engine core, there's an AC-20 in there with 2 tons of ammo and an LRM-10. Or would I be more interested in random items? The Omni lower is okay. I mean, that's the AC-20 package here, right? Plus the 50-ton mech. And honestly, it's actually in quite good state, so we can just repair it and have a Centurion. I'll take it. Absolutely. Alright guys, click the button. We found the part of the Javelin. That's fine, we're gonna sell that. We have more jump jets, more than enough probably. Yeah, we'll sell those. The proto heat sinks are fantastic. Basic sensors can go away. We found MRM acid ammo and SRM acid ammo. That's pretty good. They deal more damage to armor. I think the MRM does, right? No, it's actually the debuff that we apply with that. Okay, so we deal more damage on enemies that are coated with acid. Pretty good. Up to 1 area of effect damage in the unit's radius. So they deal... Oh, that's area of effect damage. It also applies the debuff. I should consider that. But hey, guys, I'd say that was a pretty good episode today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.